read Andrea's bio a million times. And then we talked. And nowhere in the written material do you have that you write out and develop plans for people. Did you know that? So I just want to say that you should add that, because that's what I would like for her to do for me, is to develop a plan, a physical fitness plan. And I don't know if you saw her walk in here and you could see that she is physically fit. And Andrea is business entrepreneur, dynamic media personality, and nationally recognized health and fitness expert. She is the president of Body Beautiful and founder of the Get Body Beautiful Wellness campaign, inspiring millions to get body beautiful. How many of you in here want to have body beautiful?
Yay! All right.
Okay, she has worked alongside Dr. Oz, Dr. Ian Smith, and others. And so we would like to hear from you now to tell us how we're going to get the body beautiful, and also how we can get a fitness plan.
Oh, thank you very much. Boy, that's a lot of pressure right there.
That's pressure.
Well, hello, ladies. My name is, as she mentioned, Andrea Riggs, and I help women develop personal fitness and nutrition plans. How about that?
That's good. Please put it in your written material.
I will. Well, ladies, I'm so glad to be with you guys. And, you guys are here because I like the title. It's called Fit is the New Sexy. So one of the first things when I talk with women about developing a plan, you have to kind of change your whole mindset. Does everybody believe that statement? Fit is the new sexy. Do you guys believe that? Can you guys say it back to me? Fit is the new sexy. See, okay, I don't believe that. Do you guys believe that fit is the new sexy? I want you guys to say that to me.
Fit is the new sexy.
All right, okay. Now I believe you. And so the reason that, I love that topic is because there was something mentioned just in the prior conversation, the idea that once we get to that age of everybody hit 30, couple kids, we're working every day, we're busy, time is probably our biggest issue. The one thing that happens, in addition to the hormones, is the fact that your metabolism slows down. And so that's really what I want to talk about today, is your metabolism. And your metabolism is that one thing that keeps you, that kind of messes up the whole fit and sexy, okay? And so the question becomes, what is it that we can do with our metabolism? And there's a saying that I've heard and that I've read, and it says that, strength training is a fountain of youth, okay? And, I kind of walked in and I like to talk about strength training. And so today we're going to kind of work through creating a plan that you guys can walk away with, but incorporates all the key elements. I want everybody to do me a favor since I'm standing. You guys got to stay in turn. Everybody stand up. Everybody knew that was coming, right? I got 10 minutes, right? Okay? So I want everybody, just relax a little bit. I want you to ball your fist up as tight as you can, okay? So right now we have engaged our muscle groups, right? Okay? All right? Look at those muscles. Now what I want you to do is I'm going to relax for a second. I want you to pull that belly button in really tight. Tight as you can. Okay? Okay? Now, imagine how you're looking at your clothes right now. Now, all of a sudden, your clothes just fall a certain way because everything's all tight. I want you to just pull that belly button as tight as you can, okay? Okay? Now, what I want you to try to do is don't sit all the way down. I want you to come down just a little bit, because I know you're looking nice. Everybody's looking good. Put your shoulders back. Now, keep holding really tight. Everybody still holding on? Mm-hmm. So what you guys are doing right now is you are actually doing some strength training. Right now, you're actually tightening up the muscles in your body. You're tightening up your arms, sexy arms, right? The shoulders, keep your shoulders back. Keep squatting a little bit, ladies. There you go. You got your legs tight, okay? Stomach is in, okay? Now, what I want you guys to do is keep it real tight. And all I want you to give me 10. I want you to go 10. Count it for me. 9. But I want everything tight. Everything tight. As tight as you can. It's an experiment, and from this, I'm going to teach you guys the whole workout plan for the week. 2, 1. Now come right there and hold it, okay? So you guys got my illustration of strength training. I want you guys to watch this, okay? So no matter what size you are, what you weigh, it doesn't really matter. It's all about how you can actually have your muscles nice and tight, so that whenever you wear your clothes, you actually look smaller than you are. I weigh like 150 pounds. However, listen, ladies, hold it tight. Right? So that's the only way I can keep everybody's attention, right? So 150 pounds tight, right? Looks like this. 150 pounds that's not, your muscles are not tight. Looks like that. Hold it there, ladies. whatever weight you are right now, I don't want you to worry about necessarily losing weight. I want you to worry about taking the weight that you are and doing what?
Tightness.
So you guys are tight?
Tight.
So the whole point of the fitness piece is to do what, ladies? Get what?
Tight.
Okay, now relax. I'm done. Okay. Whatever you weigh today, it's it's a combination of your genetics, your height, your weight, a lot of different things. And so, the weight that you were in high school, just let that go. Because that's the one that's gone. That's the one that's gone, okay? Okay? But what you can do is think about your high school weight and add 20, 30 pounds to it and say, okay, that's my adult weight. But understand the weight that you are now, if you get started, you don't have to focus so much on losing weight as to saying, okay, my 150 pounds, I could be a size 12, 10, 8, or 6. How do I know? Because I have 2 kids, okay? And I was a 12, then I had them, then I was a 10, then I was 8, then I got back down to my existing size. And how I do it is just based on the fact that whole strength training piece, I try to find at least 3 days a week where you're actually doing some strength training. So when you talk about developing a program and a routine, essentially all you're doing is saying, okay, wherever I am today, does anybody do any walking?
Yes.
Everybody can walk, right? Okay. And so my challenge, my Get Body Beautiful challenge is to say, okay, I'm going to take the next week, and on Monday I'm going to walk for 20 minutes, okay? On Tuesday, I got to do something that tightens up my body, the strength training. And so what we just did, holding our muscles, tightening our muscles, we only did a few, but if you actually did that 30 times, anybody think they can do that? Mm-hmm. With holding your fists, or you could actually add hand weights, but that's your day too. And so when I actually set up programs, I try to take a program and start you exactly where you are. Like, we can all start walking tomorrow. We can all start tightening our body, because that's really the key. Because if you tighten your body, you're going to actually start shrinking. And then what will happen down the line is that you're going to feel good. You're going to be thinking you fit. You're going to be sexy anyway. You're like, oh man, I'm fitting into my clothes. I'm feeling better. But what will happen as you continue to do that day after day, and I mean like 5 days a week, and you pair that with your nutrition plan, but we'll talk about that. I'll give you guys a copy of a nutrition plan. When you pair that with a moderate nutrition plan, what you'll find is that over time, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, and then the weight will start to come off because you've actually increased your muscle mass, and muscle mass is actually what helps your body burn calories. So for every, I think the actual scientific formula is that for every 1 pound of muscle that you have, your body burns 50 calories, okay? And so if I can kind of get you in the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna start walking, alternating that with my exercises at home, I'm gonna do 30 in the morning, and then I'm gonna start a nutrition plan, not anything insane, not anything that you can't continue with, something that's more like, protein in the morning for breakfast. If I'm gonna have a sandwich or starches, I'm gonna eat those during the middle of the day. And then dinner is always what I say, lean and green. Everybody say lean and green.
Lean and green.
And if you just kind of follow that process, we all, it's funny, we all know what to do. We all know that, if you're trying to lean and tone, probably shouldn't have a donut for breakfast. Okay. So you just use your good common sense, common judgment, and then focus more on when you eat what you eat as opposed to what you eat. If you actually eat your salads in the evening as your evening meal, you're actually preparing your body when you're sleeping to actually burn off that food. If you actually take, instead of eating your salad at night, you actually eat like rice or pasta, and these are things that I all eat. I eat all this stuff, but I eat it during the middle of the day. And so one of the things that I try to teach women is that it's not so much doing anything drastic. It's just it's almost like a recipe, or how you go to school to learn a particular way that you do something. If you actually understand the protocol of it, then it kind of eliminates what I call it kind of eliminates the fact that it eludes you. It becomes very easy. And so that's really the spill question.